Alright, let's look at the homework 6.4, problem number 5, part A. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, it says the heavy rope, 60 feet long and weighs at 0.5 pounds per foot and hangs over the edge of a building 130 feet high. So the building is just high enough so that it's not really touching the ground or anything. Alright, then let x be the distance in feet below the top of the building. And we're going to use xi star as xi. Alright, so I already drew a picture. So you have a building and you have a rope there. Alright, and since it's a 60 feet long, I'm going to label at the top of the building 0. And at the bottom of the rope is 60. Alright, since it's 60 feet long. Alright, so I'm going to label, say, at the point, say, around here. Alright, so I'm going to call it xi there. Alright, then at this point, I'm going to look at the small piece of the rope with its delta x. Right? Alright, so since the density of this rope is 0.5 pounds per feet. So here, the force by this guy, by just this piece, so I'm looking at just this piece, is going to be, I'm going to call it the Fi, is going to be simply 0.5 times its length, which is delta x. Right, that will be the force. Right, then this piece has to lift it up. So this needs to go up to the top of the building. So the distance is going to be just same as xi. Right, so if you want to find just the work for that piece to come up to the top would be the force times distance, in this case xi. Right, so this is going to be just a 0.5 xi times delta x. Right, so it looks like it's going to be, so I'm going to go here. Right, so I'm going to just type in right here 0.5 and times xi. Right, so we got that. Alright, let's just go ahead and check the answer first. Alright, submit for testing. Alright, it came back and we got this one correctly. So let's move to the next one. Alright, we have to turn this into integral. Alright, so here we already have 0.5 xi here. Alright, so in order to turn into integral, so limit sum becomes an integral sign. And the integral is going to go from 0 to 60, right? Then this is going to be just a 0.5, and I'm going to strip off I, so it's going to be 0.5x, right? So let's type it in. Right, so this is going to be 60, and here 0.5x. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and check the answer. Alright, I came back and looks like we got this one correctly. Alright, after that we just need to evaluate this integral. Alright, so integral is so from 0 to 60, 0.5x. So I'm gonna go down here. Alright, so there's a 0.5, and the antiderivative of x is x squared over 2. And then you're going from 0 to 60, right? So this is going to be, right, 0.5 is same thing as 1/2. So it's going to be 1/2 and another 1/2, 1/4. And plug in 60. So you have a 60 squared, right? And if you plug in 0, it's going to be 0 anyway. So this is going to be it, right? So this is going to be, and what's this guy? So it's going to be 3600 divided by 4, which is going to be 900. Right? So let's type it in. So we got 900. All right, so let's check the answer. Submit for testing. All right, it came back and we got this one correctly. All right, this is it for part A.